Former Negros Oriental Representative Arnie Teves was arrested in Timor-Leste on Thursday, March 21. According to the Department of Justice, the expelled lawmaker was playing golf in the capital Dili when he was captured. Teves is under the custody of the East Timorese police pending extradition to the Philippines. In a statement late Thursday evening, Justice Secretary Boying Rimulya says the apprehension of Teves is a testament to the power of international cooperation. Rimulya also urges Teves to face his long-delayed trial without setting any conditions. The International Criminal Police Organization earlier issued a red notice for Teves, which is a request to law enforcement worldwide to locate and provisionally arrest a person pending extradition, surrender, or similar legal action. Teves is facing charges for being the alleged mastermind behind the killing of political rival Governor Roel Degamo and 9 others in 2023. He is also facing charges in connection with the killing of 3 persons from March to June 2019 and for violation of gun control laws after high-powered weapons and rounds of ammunition were found on his family property. Teves initially left the Philippines for medical reasons but eventually refused to return and sought asylum in East Timor. He has denied the allegations against him and expressed fears for his life. The U.S. Department of State confirms that 3 senior diplomats from the Philippines, Japan, and the United States met in Tokyo ahead of the Trilateral Leaders Summit on April 11. In a readout, U.S. Department of State spokesperson Matthew Miller says Deputy Secretary of State Kurt Campbell met with Japanese Vice Foreign Minister Okano Masataka and Philippine Foreign Affairs Undersecretary Maria Teresa Lazaro in Tokyo, Japan on Thursday, March 21. According to Miller, the 3 officials reaffirmed their commitment to maintaining peace and security in the Indo-Pacific, including in the South China Sea and East China Sea. Both the Philippines and Japan have their respective territorial disputes with China. Manila is facing Beijing's excessive claims on almost the entire South China Sea, while Tokyo is dealing with China's repeated incursions into Japanese-administered Senkaku Islands in the East China Sea. Miller adds that the 3 officials also tackled trilateral cooperation in areas such as economic security, defense, and the international law of the sea, among others. President Bongbong Marcos and Japan Prime Minister Fumio Kishida will be hosted by U.S. President Joe Biden at the White House on April 11. The weekly grocery discount cap for senior citizens and persons with disabilities will be raised from 65 pesos to 125 pesos starting next week. The revised rules on the 5% special discount on basic goods and prime commodities for senior citizens and PWDs were signed on Thursday, March 21. The Department of Trade and Industry led the signing of a new joint administrative order that will be published on Monday, March 25. Once published, it will take effect immediately. Aside from the DTI, the 2 other signatories are the Department of Agriculture and the Department of Energy. Basic necessities covered by the special discount include rice, fresh pork, beef, and poultry meat, and household liquefied petroleum gas, among others. Meanwhile, prime commodities include flour, processed and canned meat, among others. The DTI says the special discount for these items should be for the exclusive use of senior citizens and PWDs, with no provision allowing any unused amount to be carried over to the next week.